Hello and welcome to this motherfucker's ship. I am its commander, General Laxivrak. At ease, motherfuckers. How are all my braves and all my babies doing today? Ow! Who's that I see walking in them woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. Oh my God! We have John Wayne here. Hello to the Duke. Hello. Hey, I just wanted to have a quick conversation about the motherfucking Falcon. Now look, of course, this is the new... I shot a whole video of unboxing this and everything, and my sound went to shit. But so, and we'll probably reshoot it, though it'll just be a review. But you know what I want to say about the motherfucking Falcon, real quick? I believe, and I'm sure there's got to be somebody out there, George Lucas, I'm sure, is paying people to suppress it. Because, anything awesome about Star Wars, he did not think up. You know what I mean? Like, George Lucas is the ultimate perpetrator of plagiarism. Plagiarizer? Anyway, most unoriginal fucker on the planet. Anyway, but hey, we all love Star Wars, don't we? No, we do. I'm not talking shit about Star Wars. I love Star Wars. But anyway, hey, the motherfucking Falcon, I believe that as it travels, whoever originally designed this, I think it was made to go through space like this. I think it goes through space like this. Because if you watch the sequences where Luke and Han get in for the guns, and they're shooting the fuck out of those TIE fighters, and the gun is oriented basically like this. Of course, it seems like the gun is in the middle of this hole too, right? But anyway, when they're sitting in those motherfuckers and they're talking to each other, you can kind of see how you see them go up and down on the ladder, but the way that they're sitting like this. They're not sitting like they're sitting in every toy that we've ever had, right? How do you can take this out. This is not going to be a review, but y'all know, like and Brett just sent me that Falcon. Shout out to Brett. But that's what really got me thinking about different stuff. And people talk about a lot of shit about different ships and all that, but I think there's a lot of shit that people, I think there's more going on that people are not acknowledging. Now, I can't get this prick back in there. Hold on. There we go. There's a certain way you gotta do it. Anyway, so in my humble opinion, we'll get to a review of this thing, because I'll give you a sneak peek of my review of this Galaxy Squadrons thing. That's my sneak peek. Anyway, thank you. Hello. So anyway, the Falcon, I believe the original design of the Falcon, yes, it lands like this, much like we're used to it, but just like Slave 1, its landing position, because of gravity, is not the same orientation as flying through space. And the rotating cab that we see on Dash Rendar's ship, which is a YT series ship, and the rotating cab that we see on the B-Wing is the same. Do you see? It's the same. It's the same. It's the same cab. And that's not just because the toy's that way. It was like that in the movie. It's the same cab. Right? Like that, whatever model that came from, that's the same. They said we need 247 B-29 bomber things. So anyway, yeah, ladies and germs. Oh God, I hit the button. So anyway, yeah, dig this, y'all. I think the fucking Falcon. And look, somebody might be standing there telling me, "Damn, Lack, you're a fucking idiot," because everybody knows that. I lived alone in the fucking woods for a long time, bro. My bad. Oh God. Oh, that coffee's rough. Holy shit. Our friend Mark would say, read a fucking book. But I didn't. First of all, a lot of those books are like $500, Mark, and I don't have any of those books. Just so you know. Because they're expensive. I love books. I do have a lot of books. But my books are hand-me-down books, and none of my family ever handed me down any Star Wars books. So, that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is just a quick thing on the Falcon. What do y'all think of that? Has anybody thought of that? Is that in a book somewhere that I'm unaware of? But the Falcon, oh God, I hit the button again. Fuck. Anyway, I think the fucking Falcon flies originally designed to fly through space like this. Because that's the only way the guns make sense. I mean, it's the only way the guns make sense, and it's the only way sitting at the guns in the actual movie makes sense. Even though they do go up and down on the fucking ladder, the way that they're sitting, there's no way. That just doesn't make sense. And everybody's going to go, oh, it's a movie. And like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But there's a reason for this, I think. And I think it's because someone designed it. I think somebody designed it just like they did the slave one. Oh, God damn. I think somebody designed it like they did the slave one. And it does this in space. So anyway. Also, I'm going to ask a quick question. If we look at the actual movie, and we look at how big the cab is, how wide the cab is, and how many cabs fit in between the mandibles, I think we'll also see that this is we've never had a Falcon that is not. Now, people will tell you, oh, the Falcon's not to scale to the figures. Yes, of course, we understand that. But I think you also must realize that the Falcon is not even into scale with itself, right? Even back when they only had the 2-seater cockpit, it wasn't in scale. And now, like you want the 4-person one, these mandibles, I can't remember, but whatever it is, like 2 or 3 or more of these cabs should fit in between these mandibles. If you watch the movie. You know what I mean? Anyway, this has been General Lack Sivrak on the mothership. Oh, I got the microphone in front of my face now. This has been General Lack Sivrak. I just wanted to talk about the Falcon. What do y'all think of that? Any idea? I mean, this is a conversation. I think that there's strong evidence to suggest that the original designer of the Falcon intended it to land and take off and fly through the air and atmosphere or non-atmosphere in a different orientation. That's what I think that. Like the slave one. And my evidence is the way the cockpit is off to one side, and whereas when it rotates, it would be at the top, right? And we've also seen other ships that do that, and also the guns. You can't sit at those guns in the way that they're sitting at it, and it be the way that it is. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but just. I mean, I guess if I was a lawyer at trial, I would get like a gravity expert, or I'd get like I don't know. Sir, I'd get an apple, and I'd fucking hit somebody in the head with it. And I'd say, don't you see how that doesn't work? So anyway, this has been General Lack Sivrak. I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to shout out to Brett. Shout out to Lobot. Shout out to Gilster. Shout out to Blue Harvest Mark. Shout out to Shabby. Because you're my friend. I love y'all. Okay? Me and Shabby had a lovely conversation the other day, and I appreciate what you said, man. It means a lot. And I'm fortunate to have some beautiful friends in this community. Shout out to Ed. Ed, when are we gonna fucking do that? We're gonna call me again sometime, Ed. Later's better. I got kids and shit, and my old lady's fucking, it's just like fucking the waxing and the waning of fucking nature. Let's see, one of these coffees is not like the other. Anyway, look for an update soon on the P-38 Lightning Y-Wing. Look for a unboxing and a review on this fucking Disney Pixar. Talk about a fucking custom, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, this has been General Lack Sivrak. I appreciate y'all. I hope the microphone's doing okay because I've been having trouble with this. And I'm not disparaging. This was a gift, and I appreciate you, Brett. But somehow I've had trouble with it. I don't know. We should have a long-term review on it. Anyway, much love and respect to everyone out in the community, except for you motherfuckers that want to argue about shit. And, I love to argue and stuff, but, sometimes you all need to listen to your own. You need to fucking think about what you say. You know what I mean? Because some of your points make no fucking sense at all. And, I'm just a simple woodsman who was raised in the wilderness. But I've watched the fucking earth turn. You know what I mean? And I've seen the fucking bear and the moose drink from the river. You dig? Anyway, much love and respect to everyone out there. Y'all like the mane? I might grow my afro back out. I don't know. Alright, love y'all. This has been the original Alaskan assassin himself, General of the Toklat Mercenary Group, leader of the Toklat Assassins Guild Incorporated Limited, Inc., also General Lack Sivrak, General in the Monkey Lizard Army, General in a couple other armies I can't tell you about. But we don't sell arms to both sides. Everybody wants to be on our side.